Every 5 to 7 years in my practice, I've been in practice 14 years now, about every 5 to 7 years I come across a real amazing nutritional supplement. This happened when I first started working in '97, about 4 or 5 years later, and again now. And Laminine is that product. It is a real game changer. It makes a big difference for a large number of people, and it's usually very quickly. There are a percentage of people, maybe a quarter, that don't notice a change right away. It doesn't mean there aren't improvements taking place. They just might be more subtle and might take longer. I introduced Laminine to a variety of clients of mine. The most common would be clients who have chronic fatigue, low adrenal function, low thyroid function, trouble sleeping, and brain chemistry imbalances. Those are the most common types of clients I introduce it to. What I do is I tell them that I've been studying Laminine for about 3 or 4 months with my clients, and I've had very good success, and I give them the choice. And most often they want to try it for at least a month or so, and that's how I start. First of all, when I introduce Laminine to one of my clients, it's as part of in the context of a whole program. So they have to be on a good diet that's healthy for them. There's usually a couple other supplements I'm using for them for detoxing or liver or intestinal function. And I see Laminine as something to really boost their overall vitality. So some examples are cases I've worked on, a couple of guys probably in their 60s that were completely exhausted. They could not even work. They couldn't function, could barely do their jobs. They did manual labor on farms and milking goats and things like that. And both of these men, within 2 weeks at the most, had enormous improvement in energy, working full days, feeling more vital, asking me to get it, fervently. I really need more of it. It seemed to be the biggest factor in their improvement by far. Sleep issues, people who had trouble sleeping. There's a couple of people with exercise and recovery from exercise. One man I just saw last week started using Laminine maybe just 2 weeks ago also. This is common that they have a result within 2 to 4 weeks. Said that he just recovers much better from his workouts. He feels refreshed and renewed. He doesn't need to take naps. He doesn't need to take days off after exercising. And he's also very excited and wants to get more Laminine. I mean, basically I'm just responding to their request. Once I start them on the plan, the Laminine program, when they respond, they say, yes, I like it, then they continue and they keep doing it. Okay, Laminine is a protein supplement, so it has amino acids, and amino acids are the building blocks of neurotransmitters, the brain chemistry, that regulates our mood and our sleep. So it's a unique combination of amino acids, too. It's not just taking like any other supplement. And the response has been, I think, deeper sleep. I took it for myself for sleep, and I do still get up periodically, but I definitely feel I sleep deeper more often. More vivid dreams, and some people claim that it's helping people process trauma or stress they've had with the dreams. May be the case. The way Laminine helps with moods being elevated is, I believe the way it would work is to basically boost serotonin levels, which is the feel-good neurotransmitter. So how it does it is unique. I mean, I don't think it operates the way normal supplements do. So its major property is that it has specific types of proteins called fibroblast growth factors that are extracted from a 9-day incubated fertile chicken egg, and that basically activates stem cell differentiation. Stem cells are cells that can be converted to any different types of tissues or cells in the body. So I believe what's happening, this is just my theory, is that brain chemistry basically is being improved because the brain cells are being regenerated and the endocrine system is being regenerated. So when the adrenals are starting to go weak, or the thyroid is going weak, your body starts to feel a lot of stress. It doesn't produce the hormones it needs to function properly, and you feel overwhelmed by life. You start to produce more cortisol, which is a stress hormone. With Laminine, it starts to reverse that process. The adrenals work better, the thyroid works better, cortisol goes down, DHEA goes up. When DHEA goes up, the neurotransmitters start to get regulated, and people feel better. Their mood is improved. The way Laminine would help people with depression is the same as it helps with almost anything. Basically, it helps the body regenerate faster. I think there's actually probably a direct way it's helping by boosting serotonin levels, and an indirect way in helping by people's energy being better. So when people are tired and they don't know why, they get depressed, they get anxious. So when your body starts to recover better, recover quicker, feel more energetic, you naturally feel better. So it's a product of, it's an indirect mechanism and also probably a direct mechanism on the serotonin levels.